Good afternoon, folks. This is Foxit Outdoors here, aka Cliff. I'm currently using a mirror in front of me to see what I can see on the back of my screen while I'm filming myself so you can actually see me, because half the time I don't know which camera I'm looking at on this stupid phone. So we are inside, but we are about to go outside. I'm going to show you guys what I'm doing real quick. Let's try not to completely white the thing out. Sorry about that. I know there was a little bit of a sun glare on that because the sun's about, I don't know, it's about 5:20 in the afternoon here. But yeah, I figured I'd let you guys know what I am currently doing. So out here I am, well, sadly watering bushes. I am collecting seeds off of this guy. I've got a seed pack ready for Cecilia. There's probably about 100 seeds in that thing. I've got yellow ones and purple ones. These are columbines. I'm actually planning on sending her some of these too. These are cannas. This is a African daisy style plant, or well, it's like an African style plant. It's deserty, so not a lot of water required. Don't know how well it's going to grow in her climate, but you never know. I've been out here trimming on my rosemary bush. Actually clipped off a good chunk of this side. Been trimming away little by little. I'm going to start harvesting more. You'll see why in a minute. This guy I have to trim as well. That is my oregano. And out here, I have been trimming away on this dude. You can see down here, I've been clipping away little sections at a time. I'm going to probably take all of this off today, which is the, I think it's the 7th. I'll double check that before I actually 100% verify that, but I do believe it is. No, I think it's actually the 6th. July 6th, I believe. But yeah, check this out. I've got a couple little eggplants growing over there. One there, two there. My whatchamacall this thing, sunflower. Leggy as all hell. But it's starting to get ahead on there, so that's doing good. I got ants all over this thing because they're doing whatever they're doing. But yeah. Oh, and then real quick, I wanted to show this off. I have been showing pictures yesterday, but this thing is just motoring. That's the bottom, and that sucker about 1.5 feet tall now, and it is just climbing. The other two, it looks like they're already sending out their little climbers. I see one on the other side too. He's got his little tendrils. And then my one Sandia pepper plant, which I don't know if you guys can even see this, but he's right there. I got the little shell right there, so I know what the heck it is. Figured I would finish barking off that section so it wouldn't dry out. And then I do want to take you guys on a slight detour here across the yard. We are going to go over to the garlic patch. And I am actually very happy this year with what I've gotten out of here. I've pulled out 2 just as tests. But yeah. So check this out. We're going to go in here. That's going to be a little one. That might actually be 2 of them. Let's go and yank this dude out so you guys can watch me. Oh, those things got a huge root system. Oh, man. Check that out. That is actually a really good sized garlic. Doesn't look like it on the photo, but if you look at my hand in comparison, that is actually a store-bought size garlic. I'll pull out one more for you guys. Let's get this guy out here. Oh, look at that. Look at that. I'm gonna have an entire bed full of these things. I have tons of these. Like I said, I planted about 50 of these things in here. I don't know how many actually managed to go, but yeah, this is absolutely fantastic for me. Let's do 2 more just because I'm really happy about this. Oh God. Wow. This one here with the twin, that was actually the biggest one. That thing is huge. I've actually done really well, folks. I'm actually impressed with myself this year. What I did is I planted these in December And then either I planted them in December or I planted them in November. But I layered this with probably 6 to 8 inches of hay. This stuff is actually compacted lower than the ridge of the top board here. That's actually below the board. I am actually incredibly happy with that result. I now have an endless supply of garlic, and I will be doing the exact same thing this year. Not going over there today. We're going back inside, folks, and I'm going to show you what I have actually been doing. It's about time I started doing this because, well, as you all know, I have done this before in the past. Sorry for the hopefully non-dizzying. Go walk through my house again. So this is what I am in the process of doing. I am rinsing oregano because this stuff was covered in bugs outside. I trimmed off a lot of it. As I told you guys before, I was doing the rosemary. I have all of my rosemary sitting here drying out. I am starting on the oregano here. Then I decided to film for y'all so y'all know what I'm doing. These are the stems for the oregano. As you can see, still have a little bit of the leaves on there, but I'm not too concerned if I don't get every leaf off of it. My clippers, which are very handy. These are Anvil. They're like $8 locking, and they're actually pretty good. They're really heavy-duty steel ones, almost like kitchen shears. And then, as you guys saw, my chives, I have been, like I said, I'm cutting them. I washed these as well, and now I'm just letting them dry out here. They'll sit on this table for a couple of days, and then I'll start making the stuff. If any of you all haven't figured out what stuff I'm talking about, the ingredient mix is chives, rosemary, oregano. I will be trimming my onions next over the next couple of days. I'll be getting those started. And then out here, as you will shortly see, I have tons of onions, so I'm not too concerned about it. Normally I would chop these guys up because they dehydrate faster, but I have tons of the stuff up front. I'm going to start trimming off of the thyme, which I have, as you can see, I have 2 very large, very healthy, prolific bushes. These things are probably a good foot in length. The second one's about a foot, other one's maybe about 6-8 inches, but yeah, these are really, really healthy plants. You can see I've got more oregano down here on the bottom. That was covered as bugs and spiders. I'm just kind of sifting and sorting through these little by little. But yeah, I will be making some Italian herbs seasoning, or Italian seasoning. I will be sending some out to a couple of people. I can even send some, you know what? I have little packets. I might get a little packet or two. And I might get some slightly bigger packets, and I might actually send you guys out some samples. If you guys would like a sample of the Italian seasoning that I make, let me know down in the comments, or you can reach me through my email or Instagram. Instagram is at Fox It Outdoors. Email is in my About section on my YouTube page. So, did harvest a little carrot today. Actually, check this one out. This one was actually kind of funny. So the top half of this was completely destroyed, but the bottom half somehow managed to regrow and turn into a little carrot. So I have a little carrot, and I do mean little. Little funny looking one, but you know what? It's free food. Anyways, this is going to be Fox It Outdoors signing off. Y'all have a wonderful day, and I will see you on the next update. Take care, be well, be safe.